5 4 3 2
Sawasdee krab. My name is Ben. I'm from Belgium. I've been living in Thailand for almost 18 years, and I'm a professional diver and explorer. And I've just finished a dive in Tale Song Hong or Song Hong Lake, and I've been diving here for about 10 years, basically exploring and measuring where the lake goes to. Tale Song Hong was first explored by an American fellow diver, Matt London, who came here together with the Department of Forestry and Waterways, and there was an interest from the government to say, can you please have a look where this goes? So Matt London went to explore for about 10 years and reached a depth of roughly 100 meters and realized this is a very big cave system. Now he kept it a little bit quiet because he didn't want mass tourism to come here, because he realized where it's deep, people can get hurt. So he stopped diving, and I basically took over the exploration from Matt London. And every year we did an expedition to go deeper and deeper. So what you see here is just a small piece of the whole cave system. The lake is about 80 meters wide, but as soon as you go down, it opens up like a giant fishbowl. It's truly an amazing sight, because I've never seen anything like this in the whole world. I've been to Florida, Australia, Europe. This is a very unique sinkhole connecting to a cave system. So in the last 10 years we've been going gradually deeper and deeper until we reached a bottom depth of 200 meters. And at that depth the cave is so big that our measuring tools are cut short. Our sonars don't work. So we had to have specialized measuring equipment to measure the distances of this cave. So imagine you're an ant at the airport. That's basically how you feel and how it looks like. Yeah? The last time we measured the diameter at a depth of 80 meters, it's about 200 meters in diameter, and the height is roughly an average of 100 meters. So this could actually be one of the biggest caves in the world. But we can't prove anything until all our data has been processed into a 3D map. So meanwhile we have a lot of footage, because besides the cave being so big, on the bottom we also found a lot of very interesting marine life and biology underwater. What you see in the shallows here is quite green. It's excellent for small fish life, catfish. So what you see here is the water is a little bit green and it's quite warm because of algae, and it's excellent for catfish, for carp, small fish. The lake is really full with fish. Below 20 meters, below 20 meters, so below 20 meters, everything changes. There is, we think there's no longer oxygen in the water, but we see a gas layer which yet is to be analyzed by the university, but we think it contains methane and some carbon monoxide or hydrogen sulfide, but it gives food to the bacteria. So we found these amazing bacterial colonies looking like small hairs hanging off the wall, and they feed off this gas layer. Yeah? We don't know where the gas layer comes from, but it's a very interesting and unique biotope. Once we go deeper, around 60 to 80 meters, the black bacteria threads really change for big orange clouds against the ceiling. We're not sure if they're feeding off the divers' bubbles, but it's again another bacterial species. 2 years ago we explored until 160 meters, and then we found like a wide milky ocean where we could drop straight through, and below that was a different world. There was different bacteria, but we also had small worms swimming towards our light. And yet to date I showed the video to many marine biologists. So So we have many videos of these bacteria, and especially we have many videos of these bacteria, and especially these species of worm, because a species that can live below 160 meters in the middle of the jungle must be very special. So I've showed the footage to many marine biologists, and nobody can say for sure what it's from. It might be a couple of million years old, but definitely a unique species for this cave system. So if this gets lost, a lot of data would get lost together with the lake. So I think we should do our best to preserve this lake, because there's only one in Thailand, and to avoid pollution or people throwing garbage or cutting off any of the water supply feeding into this lake, because if the water drops, everything will be lost. And especially the kids and the local people don't have their playing ground anymore, because they're very proud of their lake, and the kids are playing in there. And if they're my kids, I prefer them to play in the lake rather than sit on PlayStation or gaming behind the thing. So yes, of course, what can we do is for preservation is social media and pull awareness to Song Hong. Yeah, many people come here for pictures, picnics, selfies, for engagement. So yes, anything I can help to preserve is from the bottom of my heart.